Good evening, family. Welcome to According to Akara. This is not the bedtime stories this evening. This is not single saved and satisfied this evening. And it darn sure isn't morning chat. Tonight, I want to talk about this documentary that I saw just maybe a few minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, finished watching called Fake Famous. OMG. Okay. OMG, y'all. Okay. But before we get started, I just want to explain to you the reason why we're not doing bedtime story is reading 1619 is a bit much. I'm going to continue it, but to the pressure of trying to finish this book by the end of February, just doing like two chapters like I did with Caught Up Loving a True One is not going to happen. I've already done four parts that I'm gonna have to mend together somehow and post on YouTube. And I'm still not finished the first chapter. So what I'm going to do is try to finish chapter one, pre-record that, stitch that all together into one video, and then upload it to YouTube. But next Friday and Saturday and Sunday, I will start reading chapter two and then just just keep reading from the 1619 project until the end of February. And wherever I end, I will discontinue reading those 3 days for Black History Month and then start reading. I have to first get, of course, the Caught Up Loving a Trail 1-3, and I'm gonna start reading that on a Saturday, and then continue reading 1619 Project until I finish it. Like I am reading this book to you, so it can be a little troublesome. I'm stumbling over words, but y'all just stick in there with me. But I'm reading it to you. I'm reading the book to you. And I'm making my comments as I learn anything new or stuff that I already know, or basically break down what I comprehend what it is. Now, with I'm Caught Up Loving a Trill One, I will not be reading the book to you, but I will read it and then come back to you and give you a synopsis of what I read and how I felt about it. Okay. Um, so tonight, ooh, I came on here with no color on my lips, nothing on the lips, or nothing on the lips. So you're gonna reach into the nifty bag. What we ain't gonna do is wear this color ever. This looks horrible on me. You know, I can't say I'll never do it. I might do it. I might do it just to be fun tonight. You just to see how horrible that is on me. That is ugly, but it matched my shirt, which you can get in the description. The link will be in the description. I am worth it. I don't think you really see it on the pre-recorded screen because you can't see the full shirt here because I have it pointed up. Look at that. I look like a whole clown. Really? What behooved me to buy this lipstick? I don't even know why I got this. Probably something silly like it matched my shirt. But this looks horrible on me. Unless I'm doing it to stick out in the crowd on purpose. Okay. This is I look like I'm doing blackface. No. I cannot subjugate you all to that crap. I'm sorry. I would do my elderberry, but I think it's in my purse. And now that I'm on camera, the goal is to stay here. Funny how a difference in a color makes a difference in your lip. We're going to get to the artwork I put up today in a minute. But while I am changing lip color, I usually try to be on camera with a little something on my lips. But as you know, look what I did. So I decided to put up some artwork and some signage. Okay. You can't see over here. And because I don't have a cameraman to pan over there, maybe if I'm feeling it, I'll take a picture later on and post what I have in this corner. But basically, I only put artwork where I film. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all get tired of seeing this gray background. Like, I don't have no permanent home. Like, I don't like beautiful stuff. And I've had paintings in my it's still packed away because in my mind, see, look at the difference of a duck lip. This is this is the blue. This is the sapphire. I don't know why I keep saying sapphire. It is sapphire. Okay. Okay. Um much better. Much better. It's something about it just looks better on my darker skin. That pink is for them fair skinned people. Whoever's fair skinned, okay? It doesn't matter. You don't have to be white in order to wear that pink. You could be just a fair skinned black person or a fair skinned Asian. But you see, I'm applying so much of it. If I don't take this off tonight, this will still be on my lips tomorrow. It's just because this Sahara Desert. This is what this lip gloss, I mean, this lipstick should be called. Sahara Desert. It's so dry. It's like putting sand on my lips. Not sandpaper, because then my lips will be bleeding. Okay, so let me talk about a little bit of the art that I have here before I start talking about fake famous. So I'm gonna try to show you, turn it for the live here. Um, this picture I got in Dominican Republic when I went a few years back. I took my son for his Sweet 16 to Dominican Republic. He asked where he want. I asked him where he wanted to have it. I had a little extra money. We went to Dominican Republic. I'm a good mom. I'm the coolest mom, actually. That's right. I said it. So I got this picture from Dominican Republic, and I'm not sure exactly where I got that picture, but I had it just packed away. And then, of course, this sign I got from Dollar Tree. It says "A Venture Ahead," so that kind of donates what that was about. Let me see if I can turn my camera. This is what I was talking. I got this picture in Dominican Republic. Okay. Um. Uh. For the voice recording, the podcast can't see that. If you want to see what I'm talking about, go to my YouTube. It will be uploaded by tomorrow morning because this is going to be really short because what I found out on that show was amazing. Okay, this one was one of my second or third sips and paints that I did, and these are just the four lady dancing, and it says proceed with kindness because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay, so watch it now. I did that one freehand. I watched somebody. No, I didn't. Was it freehand? No, it wasn't. Because the sip and paint that I went to, they did like somewhat of an outline. But trying to do that with paint, okay? If you don't like it, F you. F you. I think it's pretty nice. The more I look at it, it's pretty nice. It's kind of cute. Okay, so this the four ladies dancing, and we're gonna go back here. Over here, this also was one of the paintings I got from Dominican Republic. Here, that's also like a dancer with the shaky thingies. So I decided to give y'all something else aside from my beautiful face to look at in my background. Like I do have a home. I don't plan on leaving tomorrow. But one of the reasons why I hadn't had anything up is I wasn't trying to really unpack and hang pictures until I move into my house. Um, But, hey, dreams deferred for a little bit as I, just get back on track because I really felt like I started this year off track. Like I just it's my 50th birthday. I'm not thinking about budgeting anything. I wasn't budgeting nothing. I haven't even wrote my 2022 goals. They would be done very soon, like tomorrow very soon. But I haven't even done that yet. So I feel really off. So, and I have another picture, but y'all just gonna have to see that if I do another TikTok dance or reel over my computer, which is my very first paint and sip, and that was done freehand. And at first, I hated it. It's like, ooh, this not. But it is supposed to be this city of Atlanta, Scott. I I got to show you it. I'm no, it's just too much. Will it be too much? Yeah, it's too much. It's too much to show y'all. I tried to do the recording. I might cut it and then I'm not gonna do it because I'm just trying to after seeing fake famous, you gonna get everything you seeing right now is for real, for real. Okay. So let me tell you about this show. It's called Fake Famous on HBO. And since I accidentally paid for another month of HBO, because I originally got HBO Max for so I could see the Matrix movie. Because I wasn't going to the movie theaters. Because I just didn't feel like I should go to the movie theaters. Okay, so I got HBO Max to see that. And I, of course, watched it for the month. And I was supposed to discontinue. And I was thinking, give me one more day. And then before I knew it, that 14.99 came out. So since I still got HBO Max, I'm watching all the movies. Okay. So I was watching this Fake Famous, and it moved me to. I had to come on here and talk to y'all about it. Okay, so basically, what it was they did an experiment to make regular Instagram Instagrammers, um, everyday Instagrammers, to make them famous, to be fake famous. Like let's see if we can make them fake famous. That's all. Okay. So they did a casting call and they narrowed it down to three people: a black guy, a white lady, and a gay white male. They're all in Cali. Now, one is from Atlanta, Georgia, where I am, where I stay. I'm not from here, but I've been here for a long time. I am honorary ATLian. And one was from Arizona. He called what would he call what part of Arizona? It wasn't like Phoenix. It was somewhere. I can't think of it. I don't care. And then the other young lady, I can't remember where she was from. So they all went to LA in search of fame in some way, form, or fashion. Um, the black guy from Arizona, he was just getting out of there, just to get out of where he was in Arizona, and because it was nothing going on there. So he got out. Funny enough, the young guy, he reminded me a lot of the way Kanye speaks. And if you know anything about Arizona, Arizona is very mentally ill friendly. And what I mean by that, and the only reason I know that is because I have family in Arizona and they moved there specifically for the benefits of the mentally ill. Okay. they tend to have more programs and things for those who have mental illness. So they tend to be more friendly towards that, whereas in other states don't have too much. Okay. I think it's growing now because people are being aware of mental illness is real. So, but he just remind me a lot of the way Kanye, the cadence or the way he speaks. Not he doesn't remind me of Kanye, just the way he spoke. It just sounded Kanye-ish. Like he's just a little. He might be. You know what I'm saying? Or not. But he could be just different. And when I say different, I don't mean mentally ill different. I'm talking about just what do they call it? Not weird, but not exotic, but eccentric. That's what he sounds like. He sounds like a very eccentric person. Okay. Like, yeah. And that's what Kanye, once you get that type of money, you eccentric. You're not weird. Him, he was a broke little young guy. He's just weird. But to be nice, he's eccentric. Anyway, but they was talking about the things people you see on Instagram. Sorry, y'all. I didn't bust your bubble. Fake famous bust your bubble. That a lot of people you think you see on Instagram that have hundreds of thousands of followers, honey, those are all bots. You know what I'm saying? And they actually you can go to a site and buy bots. You can buy friends, you can buy followers. Okay. And that just I guess that was the main thing that really blew my mind is that you mean some of these people you think they have 100,000 followers or 200,000 followers, heck, 60,000 followers. Like I only have 100 and something followers, but I can buy followers. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That looked like the fruit of the tree that I wasn't supposed to eat from. It's like, you mean that a hundred? And it wasn't expensive either. I thought maybe it'd be $1,000 some dollars. 119. Now, mind you, this video was done. This documentary was started before the pandemic. So I want to say it was probably early 2019, maybe late 2018. And they when they did it because they documented going into the pandemic in 2020 and how it affected followers and they were saying like how it affected followers and those people who were posting Instagram influencers were still posting like they were at the beach. They went on a flight. So how? But how, Sway? No one answered as how, Sway? How you went? How? Nobody can travel right now. How, Sway? How how you going to the beach? The beach is closed. Like you can't go to the beach. Not even in Atlanta at that time. Could you go to the beach? We weren't at that. Well, we don't. Well, not even in Georgia. It was no beaches open at that time in early 2020. And people still posting that they went on this trip and that trip. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? People really didn't start saying, fuck this virus. I'm still going on a trip. And this didn't start opening up until last year in 2021. Where people were, okay, because like my sister didn't, she went to Jamaica. It was still restrictions, but people were, you could be in Miami on the beach now. Well, maybe not on the beach, but you at least in a hotel. I did travel late 2020 in November, but and things were kind of open. I mean, like I could still get a hotel room. Okay. They had started adjusting with the clean sticker to make you think they actually cleaned your damn room. No. But anyway, I mean, I'm assuming. I mean, that was just something that made you feel like it was sanitized, and they probably sprayed some bleach or some type of sanitizer in there, some Lysol. Shh, 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 shh. It's sanitized. Let's be 100. Okay, maybe in the beginning of the pandemic, they were changing everything and cleaning everything and sterilizing everything. But by the time the end of 2020, child, some of those people paid places were saying they were sanitizing and they weren't. Okay, but that tripped me out, yo. That it's like I'm sitting up here struggling to get a certain amount of followers, and people are faking it. Now, those people, like, there's some people that I follow, and I want to believe, and I'm going to believe that their following is natural because they have been on Instagram and YouTube, and they've been on social media since Vine and Facebook, creating content because they are comedians or actresses and stuff like that. But they were saying how you can get acting jobs just because your following is high. The young lady, the white young lady, she she was an actress. She did some small um D-list movies straight to, do they do straight to DVD, or never went to mainstream movie theaters ever, straight to streaming. It's not even straight to DVD anymore. It's not straight to VHS. It's not straight to tapes anymore. That shows my age, doesn't it? But now it is straight to streaming. It's like, and you ain't going. This ain't it. Never was in theaters. Okay, but soon as they changed her look up. They cut her hair. They give her some blonde highlights. Give her a little. I mean, they pose fake beauty regimens and vacations and fancy life. Her holding a champagne, like I'm out here doing this, and they actually do that. A lot of influencers are faking their life. Now I know people. It's like a car. Where have you been? We've been knew that. I did, but I just didn't know it was to the level where you're buying followers. I heard about the bots, but I thought it was more so bots to, like, if you wanted to get Beyonce tickets, assure that you get Beyonce tickets, you would buy bots to buy the tickets, or that you got people on the dark web having bots, setting up bots to buy up all the tickets, and then they're reselling them at extremely higher prices on these different ticketing sites. You know, that's crazy. Now I knew about that, or there's a new drop of a new sneaker, or a new iPhone or whatever, and you got bots buying up all, that type of thing. I even say now that I now when I look back on that, as much as I have to eat a little humble pie on this, now I kind of see what Nicki meant about Cardi B buying her fame or her following or her fans. Okay, now in the music industry, this ain't new. Okay, um, and how did Nicki know? Because that's probably what she did. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. She had a whole machine behind her to get people to buy her music and make her famous. When you have a whole machine, now the same thing with these three ordinary people. Okay, now even they say ordinary people, those people have way more followers than I do. So y'all need to check. Y'all need to share, like, and subscribe my videos. There ain't no reason why I only have 100 something on Instagram. Cause I'm entertaining. I'm entertaining. you know, I'm entertaining. Why should you do it? Because I told you to. I'm kind. No, but you know what I'm saying? So it kind of understands now. Again, those who've been doing this for years. Now, if I've been in this game for 5, 6 years and I only have 100 followers, I might be like, do bots for sale. How do I? You know what I'm saying? And how really, sorry, Instagram, love you, but it's a part of the machine. It's part of the machine. Some things that they'll stop it a little bit, but they're not going hard on it because the more followers that it seems as you get brings more people to that Instagram platform, which makes it more famous, which makes people want to. So it's a part of the whole machine because the people who are creating the bots are getting paid. The people that are paying for the bots will get, as they get followers, they will get perks like free vacations and free merchandise and stuff like that because it comes across as if your Instagram and it brings people to your Instagram. Promise you, because I only have 100 and something followers, I'm probably not getting. That's the reason why some people just isn't following me. They're just not following me because I only have 100 something followers on Instagram. I have 6 subscribers on YouTube. But if I had 100 and something subscribers, the algorithm would have put my video first, which is going to bring more people to me, which is going to have. And then people say, "Oh, she got 100. Let me see what she's talking about." And people who would have never seen me will now see me. Now the young lady, she was there for acting. She did very well. The other two kind of didn't like the fame that came from the fake famous. The black guy from Arizona, he was like, I'd rather have a hundred real followers and support you than have 100,000 fake bot followers. Well, they You know what I'm saying? I get it though. I definitely understand that. I completely understand that. So, I completely understand that from his point. He said he want people to like him for who he is, and I get that. And the gay man from Georgia, he started to get a troller who started calling out the fact that he had these fake bots followers where he called them out and he couldn't handle that, so he kind of like he just got off of Instagram. He stopped posting. The same, well, it's kind of the same with the with I want to call him Dominique, but I don't think that it might be Dominique from Fake Famous, where he started deleting comments that he said because he knew they were bots. It's like, oh, you're so great, you're such a great content. That's what I feel like I was getting on Bigo Live. I was getting a lot of bots. Hey, girl, you so cute. Like, I'm cute. I'm cute. I mean, but thank you. And I knew they were probably bots because they were question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, really? Every now and again, there was an actual real name there. But I had like 100 something. Those are probably bots to to kind of, it's probably a big old thing too. you know? Um, I don't even know. Sometimes bots just jump into your thing, especially on Beagle Live or new stuff like that. There's just a lot of bots. I don't know. I don't know why. So I kind of feel the black young man from Arizona. I'd rather have some real followers who I just know y'all are watching this. Like I post them, y'all watch them later. And I love that and I appreciate my 150, 70, 60 something followers because you are real people. Okay. I really appreciate you. I just want to say I really appreciate you. Um, Whether you tell a friend or tell a kid or not. I mean, it's awesome. And the 6 subscribers that be always liking my videos on YouTube. You want something from the gas station? No, for real. Though I really appreciate those 6 subscribers. I appreciate the 3 people that be watching my videos on YouTube. I really appreciate that, and I just know if I keep at it, I will eventually get to 160. Like my son got a lot, but he's also young, and this is their type of thing. They were raised in the Instagram and Facebook and social media era. I like if you wanted to be famous, you had to have some type of talent. Some type of talent, you know? You got to be entertaining or something for me to follow you. You have to give me some type of information. That's why I was starting to try to do in the morning chess. I was trying to give you some news that you can use or something. Oh girl, you hear about that accident on 285? You might want to take them surface streets to work or you're going to be late going 285. Or you know, let me tell you what good thing happened. So we always talking hearing about the bad stuff police do. Let me tell you how a police officer came to the rescue of this person or that person. They're not all bad or stuff like that. Um, or it's gonna snow. It's gonna snow. You know what I'm saying? I try to do that, but became too much for me. But my content is just when I something moved me to do something like that blew my mind that people actually buying followers. And some of these I'm never again am I going to feel bad about my 100 and something followers. I love y'all. I love y'all. And when y'all move to fan base, a black owned social media site, I'm gonna start putting more content over there. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. Thank you. I thank you for real life followers. And when I get back to Bigo Live, those bots, I thank you. Thank you. I don't know what you're looking for, but thank you. Thank you, boo boo. Thank you for everyone. I know one of the things that's like, I do want to get that 1,000 followers so that I can go live and I can start monetizing on different social media sites and on YouTube and stuff like that. But I don't want a quick rise like that. I don't want to have to buy my followers. I want it to be an authentic situation. Like now, if I do something and I say something and it's just all of a sudden by the promotion by God, He promotes me somehow, like I did with that one little uh, uh, let me show you how to do the dance. Uh, and I did that. That was just a high at the end of 2021, um, which was an amazing year. 2022, 2022 is is coming about slowly and a little challenging for the beginning of the year. But that means nothing because God loves me and He's going to help me through whatever I need. It's a challenge, but life ain't supposed to be peaches and cream or candy or a piece of cake or a bowl of cherries or whatever really floats your boat that you really like. Life ain't supposed to be like that. Okay? You are tested, your faith is tested by fire. That means there's going to be some dark times. There's going to be some things that's going to make you wonder, is there God? Does God love me? And that's where you're going to have to stand firm. It said when you've done all you could do, Just stand. At that point, you just got to stand that Jesus loves me. God loves me. He would not put me here if he was going to take it away from me. And if he's going to take it away from me, and I haven't done anything to cause it now. Some things now you can't sit up there and blame the devil or life circumstances or dark time or a test. Don't call it a test when your ass been sitting up here doing stuff and it's just the consequences of your bad decisions. Okay? If you decided that you just gonna go out here and fuck 10 guys and then you wonder why you have some STI or STD or whatever they're calling it nowadays, no, that's just the consequences of your actions. Okay. Or Nick Cannon had another baby and you can't say that, oh, that's not a trial. Okay, that's not a trial. You're not being tried, sir. And he didn't say this. He didn't say that. But if you out here having babies left and right, that is a result of your bad decision or unthought out decision. You might want to have children, but you out here just slinging it, slinging your sausage to every female that will accept it, and you wonder why you got babies on the way. May want to keep it in your pants, or if you're going to and you just love sex that much, at least put something on it so that you don't get pregnant. Don't matter if she tells you that she has she's on birth control, because birth control is not 100%. Okay, and neither is she. She could be lying to you. Women lie, and well, okay. But don't be calling that a trial, okay? But if you've done all that you could do, and you seeming to be doing all the right things, and you feel like you heard God and you've done His will, for those who believe in God and those who believe in my God, because I'm a Christian, okay? And you feel like you're really in His will, just stand on the faith that God loves you and He won't take it away from you. Not even if you would made a stupid decision, okay? Okay, Lord, please, I don't need this job taken away from me. And I tell you, I've been there. Just stand that He loves you and He's gonna help you get out of your bad decision. Hello. Thank you. See, come on in here, Jesus. Come on in here, Holy Spirit. Speak through me. Even if, but don't call it a trial, because it's not a trial. It is, it is the consequences of your bad decisions. Okay? I'm not just speaking to you that is listening today. I'm speaking it to me as well. Because some of the situations that I'm going through now is due to my bad decisions. But I have faith that God loves me so much, He's going to help get me out of this ditch. And I'm right here. I'm like this. How do I get out of this, Lord? I need you. I done messed up again. I done messed up. I done messed up again. Help. I'm down here in this ditch. One thing I have learned is stop trying to crawl out of it. How? How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Lord, help me. He's already started helping me with, hey, call your lungs. Don't run from them. Don't act like you don't see them trying to contact you about, oh, I thought someone was knocking on my door. I said, am I that loud? My neighbors are gone downstairs. They done moved out. So I know it wasn't them downstairs. If somebody's running up and down it downstairs now, then someone moved in quick and I have been home all week. Okay. So ain't nobody moved in downstairs yet. And I'm praying that no one moves in there until I get out of here. Because if someone moves in there and they don't understand that this is an apartment complex and you're going to hear my television, you're going to hear me walking across these fake wood floors, these laminate floors. I've been there, and I've actually almost got kicked out of an apartment complex, but it was time for me to go because it started getting rodents, and me and rodents don't get along. And them mugs ain't paying my rent, then you won't live here, okay? You can't even pass through, okay? Now if they were like, oh no, I'm gonna pay half the rent. Just let me stay here. I promise I won't eat your food. You know what I'm saying? All right, I mean, if you paying half the rent, hell yeah. Look, I will have me a rat family in my spare bedroom if they pay half the rent. Okay? Because I don't want to see y'all though. I don't want you, and don't be coming out when I have company. No, don't go in that room. You don't want to go in there. That's my roommate. They pay half the rent. The only reason I let them stay because they pay on time. Okay, they slip that money order right under that door and say, "Okay, thank you." Okay. Every now and again, we might Netflix and not chill like that, but they might come out here and watch a movie with me. But they don't mess with me. I don't mess with them. But until then, we know that's not what the situation is. They can't stay here. So I thought someone was knocking on my door. Like I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. But at any rate, so that was so interesting. It just blew my mind about this is what they were really doing. And I'm sitting up here breaking my neck to try to share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. And not get any strikes so that I can monetize later on. Man, bye, boo, bye, 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 bye. I'm coming on here. People want to like me naturally, instinctively. I'm just keep on going. You can't win. That one of the things I said, or the key to success, is not stopping. If you really believe that you're supposed to be in this, keep going. If you really believe and I really believe that I just like talking. I like talking. And somebody's going to like what I'm talking about. Somebody's going to like what I'm talking about. I had one person that chimed in on that at the end of the year, like it was literally the 31st, and that was fuel enough to make me say, let me continue doing what I'm doing. Okay? The end of this year, I might have 5 people chime in like, girl, like you follow me. Hey, you follow me. One day I might actually meet Kev on stage or Melissa. I mean, like, I like Kevin. I was introduced to Melissa through Kevin. But my star, my mentor, my mentor, my in my head mentor, friend, okay, is Melissa. Melissa Fredericks, Miss Kev on stage. She is my mentor. That's the one. She's the one. She's the one. Okay? That's who I like. That's who I like. That's who I think I might be like, oh my God. I'm not one that's gonna be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I might not do that. But I am gonna be like, you want something? Would you like anything? I am so excited to meet you. I am so excited to meet you. I would be so excited to meet Miss Kev on stage. I would be so excited to meet Melissa Fredericks. As everyday now, and I'm not saying that she's no major celebrity. It'd be a totally different thing if Mary J. Blige. Now I might be like, oh my God, you. I've been liking you since what's the 411? Oh my God, ain't you a fellow Capricorn, bitch? Oh my God, But I don't see the reason why I would meet Mary J. Blige. But Miss Kev on stage, how she came out of her shell, her show Love Hour, and the information that she taught, I'm telling you, and the things that she grew up being in the church and having to unlearn religious things that held her back, man, that would be amazing. Like, I might drop a tear. And I know for her, it's like, oh, yeah, this is weird. I know, I'm sorry. But I am so proud of her. I'm so proud of Kevin on stage. I've seen them grow. And I can't even say I was a part of the first 66 on, I think it's called the 66 Originals on Vine, because I never had Vine. Okay, I heard of it, but I never had it. It was just Facebook for me, then eventually Instagram, and which is the same company, Zuckerberg. then you know how the TikTok. I tried Snapchat chat, that shit didn't work for me. Black Planet. I did have MySpace back in the day, but that's about it. I had Vine. I never understood that. And I have Twitter again, but I did have Twitter back in the day, and I didn't understand what was the purpose. You just speaking words out into space, and you can't. No one can respond to what you're saying. Really. But go see HBO on HBO Fake Famous. It might be stuff that you already know, but this 50-year-old auntie over here was like, for real, for real, for real. I'm just saying. This is what. So that's not a real spa. I mean, one of the things, it was a spa. They duplicated, like her having a major spa treatment. What they did was they filled a kiddie pool and then put rose petals in it, and they had a photo shoot that made it look like she was having a spa day at a major spa. And she was in the backyard or someone's backyard. It's all fake, yo. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. I mean, it's all fake. Even now, I knew these reality shows, a lot of this stuff was fake. Now I understand when Trump was saying fake news. This is real. That's really fake news. And I'll be honest with you, when they were talking about, oh, Russia has, they influence the voters on social media. I'm like, but how though? By trolling on people who didn't do stuff, you know what I'm saying, and inciting conversations as a troll, as a bot, following people, having bots be followers of people that supported Trump, which means that algorithm puts their video up top and they're getting heard more than other people that didn't. Oh my God. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. Now I'm gonna have to watch Matrix again. Is any of this real? Am I drinking real liquor? Did I buy humidor tequila? Or is this a digital replica of alcohol? Are these real pictures that I painted? Do I have nothing feel funny in the back of my neck? You know what I'm saying? You know? Is this just a digital image of me? Well, for y'all, this is a digital image of me because it's a camera. But, am I real here? I ain't going to try to jump off no. Look, I have health insurance. I'm not trying to use it doing stupid stuff. Okay? I am 50. I am 50. Okay? I'm not testing the limits like that. I am 50. I ain't jumping off shit, seeing if I can jump to the next building. And if it is, but it's all fake. It's all fake. And I'm sure some of y'all is like, oh, Cara just found out. I, I'm gonna have to talk to y'all later. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all later. I have to go and mix me another drink. It's all fake. It's all fake. Okay, well, love yourself, real or fake. Love your neighbors, even the bots, and try in this fake world to stay authentic. Okay? Y'all have a good one.